Hello and welcome everybody. This video is in response to this request for a video offering guidance to discover and align with your true calling. So your soul purpose or your destiny, as it were. So thank you very much for your request. And another way to say true calling is the truth that's calling you. What is the truth that is calling you home, calling you back to source, calling you back to who you really are? And how do you tap into that true calling or the truth that's calling you? So first of all, the practice of preserving and raising the sacred secretion, which is akin to kundalini awakening, clears all the channels of the body so profoundly that all of your dreams and visions become clearer, crystal clear or crystal clear. And therefore it offers you a lens to know, to feel and to see the true desires of your heart, which is where your connection to true source love is, more clearly. So to know your true calling in your heart, your heart's desire. A dream is a wish your heart makes. When the heart space is open and swelling with oxytocin, our love for ourselves, and for others grows so exponentially that we're just moved to be in service to the collective consciousness, to everyone, to creating a brighter future for all. By leveling yourself up and by improving or building on the work, the ripples that you're putting out in the world, you inevitably raise other people up with you, which is what we want. That's the goal of this grand awakening that's happening at the moment. It's having a knock-on effect and everyone's starting to feel better and vibrate higher. So by adding ripples to that, that will be part of your true calling, because that will be what brings you along in your own awakening path as well. So through the clarity of awakening, we become very sure of what our no's are, and can therefore be much clearer on what we want to say yes or Yeshua to. By following our intuition in this way, we align ourselves with divine mind, our truth calling or our true calling. And we align ourselves every step of the way by knowing our no's and becoming clearer on our yeses, as it states in Matthew 5:37. But let your yes be yes and your no be no, for whatever is more than these is from the evil one. I.e., all of that background noise, those little voices of doubt or low self-esteem, that's not really us. That's the adverse energy in you speaking that is not really your true identity. Secondly, when we realize that healing and success are one and spend time doing healing practices, we can transmute the old programs that are blocking our clarity and vision. Healing and success really are one, and healing really helps with the sacred secretion or kundalini process. Through healing comes a love, patience and understanding for the self so deep that we can't help but act from our highest joy and from our true resonance, our truth calling. Healing the solar plexus, relating to personal willpower and gut feelings, knowing the yeses and nos, can really help also to find out our divine path or to tap into our divine path. Ram is the seed sound, the bija mantra that resonates with the energy of the Manipura, the solar plexus. By calming the mind and turning inward in regular meditation and chanting Ram with every exhale, the solar plexus will be stimulated, causing its energies to harmonize and clear. So anything that's stuck there, that's holding you back, that's not allowing you to see, feel, and know the truth in every situation and for what is your true calling, will be cleared by that vibration, that light frequency caused by that specific sound. When this chakra is vibrating in harmony with this sound frequency, Ram, the secretions of the endocrine glands associated with it become more balanced and revitalized also. And in the case of the solar plexus, both the adrenals and the pancreas are the associated glands. Harmonized adrenal secretions help us overcome distorted illusions of the self that stand in the way of our motivation and willpower. And pancreas secretions of insulin are alchemically related to destiny and purpose, because insulin doesn't just control the amount of blood sugar that goes into the muscles, as we hear about all the time. It also communicates with our genes, with our DNA. DNA gene expression is part of our individual coding, our individual truth, including the nuances and differences that makes each person unique and what drives them toward their true calling, or the truth that is calling them. So meditating on the solar plexus and following any other practices that promote gut health and insulin balance, such as exercising and eating healthily, are very beneficial to seeing the road ahead and to having that gut feeling of knowing whether or not your thoughts and actions are in line with your highest expression of good. And then all your doubts just fall away and you know that you're in line because you can just feel it. You know that you're passionate about what you're doing. It makes you feel good. You're excited. You're enthusiastic about what you're doing. It vibrates with you. Again, when you're connected to your intuition and gut feeling, you can easily feel your soul's aversions to anything you're misaligned with. So instead of looking for your purpose, you simply let everything else fall away. And what's left will be your true calling. The thing that resonates with you deeply, the thing that makes you feel great and compels you to think, speak, and act passionately. This is about letting your yes be yes and your no be no. Going against the God in you, the truth in you, skews your integrity and unbalances your energy in a very wild way. And therefore you experience inner conflict and lethargy and depression and self-loathing and all of these horrible things. And you can't seem to find your purpose because you're just trapped in those low frequencies where you're not being true to yourself, to your soul, to your DNA. But going with the God in you, the truth in you, flowing with it, brings you along your spiritual path, your destiny, your true calling with ease. As it says in Matthew 5:8, what bliss you experience when your heart is pure, for then your eyes will open to see more and more of God. Bliss consciousness, The pinnacle of the sacred secretion is Eden consciousness, and everything grows and blossoms bountifully in Eden. So get to that place. And something that can help you get to that place would be a simple exercise such as this that will help you recognize your yeses and your nos. So take a blank piece of paper and draw a line to make 2 columns. On one side, write my nose, and on the other side, write my yeses. Then simply list all the things that you know you're adverse to. Some of them will be obvious, some of them might take a little more contemplation, but once you start writing, things will start to spring to mind that you're like, oh yeah, I don't like that, that doesn't make me feel good, etc., etc. Things such as cloudiness and confusion in your mind, inner conflict, uncertainty, feeling stuck, helplessness, overeating, addictions, feeling prone to laziness, or being upset and triggered by people. Really go for it. Only you know what your individual no's are. Only you know what you long to fall away from your life so you can experience light and freedom and liberation and clarity and stillness and knowingness. Then in the yes column, write all the things that are a hard yes in your inner being. These are things that make you smile when you think of them. The things that bring you into a state of relief and put you in a receptive state of joy. For example, eating healthily, reading a book, getting up early, taking a nature walk, ticking off some of the things on your to-do list, having a bath, doing a detox, taking a holiday, making breakfast for your children that's really exciting and fun for them, listening to uplifting music, you should do that all the time, writing that blog that you've been planning for so long, hanging out with a person that makes you laugh. And again, just really go for it, because this is all about your specific coding and finding what makes you buzz. When you buzz, you enter Eden. And again, everything grows in Eden. Now, once you're done writing your 2 lists, I want you to set a reminder or an alarm to go off 10 minutes before you go to bed. And for 21 days, I want you to read your no's, followed by your yeses. So make sure you read your no's first and then read your yeses. Read them every night for 21 days. And each night, at the end, put your hand on your heart and ask for divine love to manifest itself in you and to help you along the path of your yeses, your Jesus, your I am path, your yes, you are path, the path of your true I am, your truth calling. When your no's start falling away, you'll automatically be living in alignment with your true calling. Let the beauty we love be what we do. That's Rumi. Now, this might sound simple, and it is, but you have to actually do it, because the power is in actioning it and consistently reading your list all the time. You can even add to it and mold it as time goes by and perfect it until it's in perfect alignment with your own truth. Then step into your personal willpower and divine purpose by not doing the no's and not doing the things that don't resonate with you anymore. But having an idea of them and seeing them on the page is a really powerful exercise. And the 21 days will help you to rewire your brain and build new neural pathways that will help draw your true calling towards you. Not just to know what it is, but to action it as well. And when the useless and non-resonant stuff falls away, it consequently makes space for the good ideas, for the resonant stuff to come flooding into your life and being. Do it for you. Do it for yourself. Do it for your cells. Do it for your inner child. Do it for who you were when you were 7 years old or 11 years old or 15 years old and you had big ideas and you were excited and enthusiastic about life because life hadn't started piling all these illusions and hurts and different traumas and programs and things on top of you. Do it for your I am. You deserve it. You deserve to know what it's like to let your yes be yes and your no be no, and to live in your truth wholeheartedly. Increasing the power of your own electromagnetic field will help you effectively fulfill your power. And these exercises that I've laid out, clearing the solar plexus, chanting Ram, writing your lists and reading them and changing them every single night and asking divine love to manifest itself in you, is going to help you to get there. You're happiest while you're making the great contribution, the contribution of your soul, of your truth into the collective consciousness. Think about contributing to the world. Your legacy is the ripples you send out into the cosmic ocean, and your harvest is what comes back to you, both spiritually and materialistically, because that is divine law, for the good of all or not at all. So I hope this helped you on your journey in some way, shape or form. Thank you again for your request, and thanks everyone else for watching and for being a part of this community. So nice. I just love journeying with you all. And as always, may divine light manifest itself in you all, always and in all ways. Namaste.